Welcome to your custom pop-up tutorial. This on-site feature is an effective way to get more subscribers and increase conversions. They can appear on the user's screens or after a specific action is performed, such as opening a page, clicking a button, or hovering over a button. Once you are in your workspace, go to On-site and then Custom Pop-up. In the main page, you will see a list of the created pop-ups. Each one includes its purpose, name, display time, and status. In addition, you can easily deactivate or duplicate each one of them. To create a pop-up, click on the plus button. There are 4 steps for you to follow. Step 1. Decide the goal you want to achieve. Build subscribers. Give you the opportunity to sign up customers to your newsletter base. Increasing sales. Gives you the opportunity to promote specific products or inform about occasional sales. Recommended products. Additional functionality combined with recommendation frames to our marketing machine. Once you have your goal picked, you can move on. Choose one of the available pop-up templates, clicking on the button Use this template. After clicking, a message will appear asking if you want to change the template, and you must click Yes. In the next step, you can already edit your pop-up. Here we have divided the creator in 2 parts, Content and General Settings. In Content, you can decide the order of your elements. You can easily move them up or down by clicking on the dots and placing where it should be. You can also copy them via the duplicate button or remove them by clicking on the trash can icon. If you want to add a new element, click on Add Element, which include basic elements like text, photo, spacing, and button. The form can also include elements such as checkbox, first and last name, email, gender, phone, date of birth. It's all up to you. You can quickly and easily edit each of the elements. All you have to do is select one of them. When you click it, an editor for the element will open, where you can easily adjust the appearance and other parameters of the element. For example, selecting a text element. After you enter, you can adjust the color, font, size, paddings, and borders. You can use advanced options that will give you additional opportunities for editing the pop-up, and the elements will be tailored to your needs. Remember to set the margins of an element so that they display properly in your creation and do not overlap. In General Settings, you will decide what you want to be the layout for your pop-up. Here you can also import your graphic with a Submit button, which will be displayed on it, and you will choose how will be adjusted. If you want to see how your pop-up will look on mobile devices, click on the phone icon. We can influence the layout of graphic by setting the top and bottom parameters of its content along with the cropping. In the main pop-up settings, you also decide the parameters such as the pop-up inner margin, rounding, overall width. Here adjust the background color for your pop-up, the background underneath, and also the shadow. Also remember to adjust the option to close the pop-up. You have several buttons options to choose, so easily can be adjust the position and the size for your design. New in our design is the option to choose a Google font. An instruction on how to add it and a custom can be found in the knowledge base on our FAQ. Now we will move to the third step, which is display. Here we will determine where in the page your feature will be displayed. Select the devices on which you want to display your pop-up, both desktop and mobile, desktop alone, or mobile devices only. Now there is the 4th step left, settings. You can set the triggers after which your pop-up will be displayed. Immediate, your pop-up will display without any delay or additional actions. Delay, it will be displayed with the selected time in seconds. In activity, your pop-up will be displayed after the selected time of user inactivity on the site. Upon hovering, your pop-up will be displayed when the user hovers on a selected element. This option is only available when displaying the pop-up on the desktop version. Scroll. Your feature will be displayed when your user scrolls 50% of the page. Leaving the page. Pop-up will be displayed when the user tries to leave the page and moves the cursor to the top of the screen. This is only available when the pop-up is displayed on desktop version. Then we have click. Your pop-up will be displayed when the user clicks on the selected page element. Newsletter sign up. Your pop-up will be displayed when a user subscribes to your newsletter element. Set where you want your pop-up to be displayed. Choose if it will be every page of your store, or if you want to show the on-site only in the home page or product pages. You can also customize the display of the pop-up based on fragments of URL. It can appear only on the selected address, not display on the indicated address, displays on addresses containing the selected string, or not display on addresses containing the selected string. You can also display on addresses that match the character pattern. In a schedule, you can decide what time your pop-up will be displayed. Now, that is with no time limit or a specific time interval. Subscription status. Here you can set the target audience for which your pop-up will be displayed, based on their subscription status for each one of your customers. The tag section allows you to select the tag that will be assigned to the user when they subscribe to the newsletter. Before the last step, limits. Display it every time a customer visits your site, or choose a limit to display it less frequently. After entering the name of your pop-up, the name of which is visibly only for you to easily distinguish pop-ups from the list, generate a preview. Click on Go to Store or scan the QR code to see what your feature will look like. If necessary, you can make corrections to it and finally make it live with the Publish button. Importantly, if you'll be editing and already finishing and running pop-up, remember to click Save after making changes and before publishing once more. And that's it. Your pop-up is ready to go. If you have any questions, email us to hello@edron.me or check out our FAQs.